The weather's gone cold since he had his haircut. I know, I really noticed last night how the nights have drawn in quickly, haven't they? Far too quick.
It's just been so, the clouds been so heavy.
That's it. Well, it rained all night. I've got buckets full of water.
We're in for more rain again tonight. They say it's going to rain again. I mean, it's bubbling up out there now.
Well, going down, we didn't go on the motorway, we went down the Fossway.
Oh, yeah.
And it's all like that, isn't it?
Yeah.
It was flooded. It was flooded in the hills. Never seen anything like it. I was quite frightened. I didn't like driving through floods.
Mm.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, it was so heavy that, you know, when you have to have your wipers on ultra
Really
fast.
fast, and it still wasn't enough.
Yeah. And as everything was going through these floods on both sides, then you're just like in a washing machine, aren't you?
But in London, it's been torrential.
There's nowhere for
again
the water
today.
to go, is there? Really, it's the ground so soaked.
Well, I mean, this road, because I was thinking that, I mean, we're in July, and it wasn't onto concrete, it was onto, you know, verges.
Mm.
Why wasn't it going anywhere?
Because the ground is so wet, there's nowhere for it to go. Everywhere's flooded. Because you can see now where they've ploughed the fields. You can see where the big dips are that are still full of water.
I wonder, they must have got all the hay in and that, mustn't they? Because that can't get wet. They can't do if that gets wet. It's no good, it gets ruined.
They've had dreadful weather for Wimbledon,
farm.
they have.
For Wimbledon, yeah. But they, at least Wimbledon, they can cover them over, can't they now?
They've got a roof now, haven't they?
Yeah. You've been watching it, Paul.
Oh, blimey, yeah. I said to Caller when I went to pick up, I said, how are you? I said, I'm absolutely mentally worn out. I was
Watching.
sitting on the edge of his seat watching Wimbledon.
It's been wonderful.
Yeah. Oh, it's been brilliant, yeah.
Very, very interesting.
Exactly my sentiments entirely.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Oh, I have
I'd
enough
rather
with
put shit in my
with
hands and clap.
Keith with the motor racing.
Oh, between Silverstone football and bloody Wimbledon. God.
You know, and he tries
Why
not-
can't they
not
just
to
give
air the
everything a
results.
channel all of its own?
Yeah,
Why can't I have a channel just for the footy, a channel just for the motor racing, a channel just for the...
the bullshit.
Yeah, there's enough channels.
Oh,
You know.
hang on.
Make a new channel. Just for those on that time and then take it down.
2 weeks out of the whole year.
It's not though. It's not, because there's other football events I have to
No,
go.
I mean the Wimbledon is
Oh,
only
yeah.
in 2 weeks.
Was it Anne?
Yeah, it just feels like a small eternity.
2 weeks of the year, that's all.
It's the noises when you're not watching. Yeah, what's all that?
I know, for a game that has no discernibly interesting noises happening, someone has it on like he's in an LBD zone. It's deafening. And all you can hear from inside the other rooms.
It makes you feel as though you're there.
Of course it does.
It does.
Makes me feel like I'm there.
Yeah.
Should be a game you can watch with the volume off.
No, it's no good having the volume low. You want it, you know.
I suppose you'd have the volume full blast for snooker, so you can hear it go. Bloody
I'm
stupid
saying
game.
nothing.
Sport. Can't stand it.
Did you never like any sport?
Nope,
Oh,
never really have.
the kids' sports day
And then
was
again, that's
cancelled
his
today.
problem.
I hated sport. I hate sport. I hate sports day. It used to make me
You
feel.
never, did you never,
you know, they
did you
never-
do the egg and spoon?
Yeah,
Or
but
the three-legged race?
yes, did all that. But it's just.
Yeah.
He was just there to humiliate you. That all sport ever did throughout school was humiliate you. If you weren't into it. No one ever said, "Well, we'll show you how to play it." Just assumed you know how to play football. and you're going to play it. And if you didn't know how to play it, you just pick last, and the ball would be booted at you, and you know, horrible.
In that
Hated
case,
it.
you just boot it back with a bit more force.
Well, I just booted the person who booted it at me. It was easy. I could do that.
Loved it, loved it.
Hated it.
Right then. Oh, we'll say hello, good evening to our friends listening in dotted around the world. Here we are again, Tuesday, the 9th of July, 2024, and welcome to everybody. So we'll now say hello to our friends in Spirit Land, and we'll carry on doing what we normally do as usual. Leave everything in your hand while we just sit here. But as always, just bring us truth, love, and light, and whatever transpires, transpires. So start the music going. Start music going now.
What's moussaka?
It's a Greek dish with aubergines and mince and potatoes.
I've just heard moussaka go through my phone.
Ah,
You know what it is. You haven't had moussaka, have you?
me?
Yeah.
No.
What's that got to do with anything?
Never heard of it.
It's nice.
You definitely got no. So,
Yeah.
not. You got any connections with Greece?
No, I've been there. We might go there again, but got no plans
Mm,
as yet.
okay. Doesn't matter.
It's on the cards, but
Is it? Okay.
yeah, possibly on the cards
I
along
don't-
with
I
a
just-
few of the places.
Can't get the word moussaka out of my head, and I didn't even know really what it was. So it's a Greek thing. But I keep feeling I'm pulling you away. My mind keeps going in your
Okay.
direction.
I'd like to go to Greece.
Well, go to Greece with you. Then we could stop getting
Then you-
moussaka in my brain. You can go and see that orifice of Delphi or whatever it's called.
What's that?
Wasn't it the Delphi, where the seer was, the legendary seer was meant to be?
Oh, yeah.
The
Is
oracle.
that in Athens?
I don't know. I honestly don't know, to be honest. The oracle of Delphi, isn't it? Isn't that what it's called?
Not sure.
All I really know about Greece is they were the beardy ones. When it came to thinking. Hang on, let me
Such
just.
funny noise.
Yeah, it's him
What's he doing?
playing with the gate. Charlie, lie down. Bed. Not that you can hear me. So it makes sense then. Do you know something? The last few weeks, I don't tend to read through the comments or anything that what people have put on after these gatherings online. I don't tend to read through them. But I have caught myself glancing a couple of times at bits that pop up,
Mhm.
And it's fascinating what Anthony said at some point, and people have been doing it at home. So he said a word, and in this room, everyone's said no. Meanwhile, someone at home has said that's happening. A couple of times it's been
Oh, I think I read.
Debbie.
Yeah.
Paul,
Mm.
you listening?
Yeah.
Yeah, Debbie's been one of them.
Yeah.
Something that he said, and she said that's on the telly now.
Yes.
Yeah. What's the chances there's somebody at home eating Masaka whilst reading a book on Atlanta, the Greek mythology of Atlanta? I don't
That
know.
would be funny, wouldn't it? Opening up new dimensions.
Well, it's just made me wonder. When I've seen that people have said it, I thought that's a bit random. Not wanting to look too far into it, but there's only ever, a certain amount of people listening to these at the same time. It's not hundreds of people listening at the same time, It's a couple of dozen. So the chances that somebody would be doing what he's saying when he said it at home, it's on their telly now while they're speaking or whatever. That's not a high probability. There's probability there, but it's not high. You know what I mean? He's been a total nuisance down there.
He's not too loud though, is he?
No. But he's being noisy.
He wants to be with you.
No, he can go away. Bed. Charlie. Bed.
He heard you that time.
Do you grow asparagus, sir?
I put some in, but it hasn't come up. Foodie tonight.
Mm. Which funny because I've been toying about whether to say anything about the disappointing asparagus, but
But it hasn't been good this year.
all,
Now apparently it tastes
all I kept getting in my mind was disappointing asparagus.
not good, listen to it.
I know, he's terrible.
No, it takes 3 or 4 years to come up.
Oh, right.
It's a bit of a slow vegetable. But too much rain for
Mm.
a lot of veg. Farmers are struggling.
He's a swine, isn't he? Where's Anthony to tell him to shut up when you need him?
Calling to him. Where are you?
Blimey, that soon went.
Mm. Well, that answers that.
Well,
What's that?
Well, I think we had a blank one this week.
mm.
Charlie made up for it.
Yeah. Not impressed with that one bit.
Who knows? They might all be watching Wimbledon. Imagine that.
Does it go on into the evening? Does it go on into the evening?
Yeah, goes on till 11 o'clock because they've got the roof.
Joking.
They've got the roof now.
So did it used to stop playing before they had the roof? When it
Yeah.
rained?
Yes, if it. Oh yeah. And when the lights started to fade, that was the end then.
So did it just go on for longer then, so that they could all get their matches in?
So it can all get done. Yeah,
Mm.
that's the idea of the roof. Yes.
Get it over with.
Yeah. Yeah.
Doesn't finish 3 weeks early though, does it?
No. Well, there we go.
They don't want to talk to us this week. Said, bugger you. Bugger you all. We're not interested.
Well, we can say to our friends listening in what we'll do now, as we do every week before we finish, we just send out the some healing energy and yeah, send it to wherever and whoever you want it to go to. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we'll say to everybody again listening in, thank you very much for joining us. I know we won't be here next week because the medium's working, and I'm not sure what's happening after next week.
Me neither. Can't remember.
No.
I think it's 2.
Is it 2?
I think you said last week it was 2.
Well, it will be what it'll be.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll say goodnight to our friends. I know friends in spirit world know you're working really hard, as you always do. You always said that you're doing that. So we'll look forward to the next time we all meet. But for now, we'll just say thank you very much for everything you're doing, and wish you a very good night, and send you all our love as usual. Thank you, and good night.
Good night,
Good night,
everyone.
everyone.
Ta-ra.
Oh. Did you put your foot out, touch mine?
I did.
Oh, that's
Twice.
all right then.
Sorry, twice I must
No,
have.
that's okay. I just thought I'll leave them where they are, just in case it wasn't you.
No, it wasn't me. Twice I did it.
That's okay.
Oh, creaky old bones. My knees.
Because I'm quite lucky, I don't move much.
No, I'm a bit of a fidget. I'm terrible at night.
I
Go that way and that way, that way. Feet out,
It's hard to
feet
get
in.
comfy at night. You've had a
Yeah.
whole day of, you know, it's your body's been used all day. You've been doing stuff, and to relax, I find it harder to relax at night to get
just
to get my head
curl up.
comfy.
I tend to go one side or another, but if I stay too long on one side,
I just
then my
curl up
arm
and then I
goes.
don't remember
Yeah.
anything until maybe I might have to get up in the night, but other than that, I don't remember anything till the morning.
See, in the morning I can just lie there all morning, all day, not bothered. But at night time it is harder to get comfy.
Now, when I'm awake, I gotta be up.
Oh, look at that. No, I don't want to get up.
Ooh.
I got up today.
Oh, there's a message here. Well, you'll know this one.
Mm.
Would you be able to tell me the name of the music or the album?
Which one?
So all of it, I suppose.
Well, the whole music I don't know. The main music I don't know. I just put in copyright free. The intro tune is Elizabethan Serenade by James Last. And the last one is by Richard Clayderman. I can't remember what it's called.
Something for Adelaide.
Oh yeah, yeah, something. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's right. But the bit in the middle, I've no idea. I just put in copyright free music, and that's what came up. And it was just what I listened to. I just put in music that would last for, I think it was an hour. I think that was it. But,
Somebody said Charlie wants to come in.
Charlie can
He
have
was
fun.
as good as gold recently, or when he was in the room. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was.
Well, that was different. The doors were
The
all
doors
open.
were open, so
Yeah,
would he be the same if the door was closed?
It's the purpose of what you're sitting for. When you're sitting for with the doors open and everything, the chances that you're not sitting with physical mediumship development in mind, but if you're sitting for physical mediumship and something starts to happen, the last thing you want is a dog
Absolutely.
faffing around the
Or
range. It
anyone
would
moving
be.
around.
You just don't know what would happen.
Mm.
But when you're sitting for trance, you just, it's different.
Interesting. About somebody said I thought I just heard a young boy laughing, but can't be 100% sure.
Oh, well, I didn't hear.
Interesting.
Yeah, I didn't hear anything.
It was a strange noise when he first.
Oh, the
started
young
doing
boy, lad,
something.
you're probably hearing the dog downstairs. Because he started yapping at one point.
Oh, might be. Oh, yeah.
He started doing that, so it's very possible that's.
Yeah,
Just
because it's
Charlie
so
they heard.
distant.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not like he's just outside, is it?
No, but these microphones on the phones are terrible for picking things up. You can hear us downstairs. Quite, not clearly, but you can make out. So it would pick him up, so it could be the dog, unfortunately. Who's now gone silent?
Yeah, he has, hasn't he?
He's naughty.
He is naughty. It's like
Was
living.
tonight.
It's like living with. It's like having Sooty and Sweep here. No, we don't want. We don't want you. Why not? You want your bone?
Well, I can tell you, yeah, if anybody's still listening in, yeah, you're right, Cora. We're not here next week, the 16th, nor the 23rd,
Mm.
but we're back here on the 30th.
Yeah.
I remember because I put it on the calendar when I went home.
Bug you
We
all.
are.
I'm going to earn some money.
You are organised. You have to do it, don't you?
Yeah, I'm like that.
Or if it's not important, it just goes.
Mm.
No point keeping stuff in your head if it don't need to be there.
No, I've got other things to think about.
He's at it again now. Quiet.
Because we're
Bed.
talking. He wants to be part of it.
Bed. You little jet.
He probably can't hear you.
Oh, he can hear me. Yes, I can hear you, sweet. You want to come up the stairs?
I used to love Sutton's.
I still do. I actually watch Sutton
You
sleep.
where did you see it?
YouTube.
On YouTube. Yeah, I don't know.
In fact, just bring your chair forward, so I'm going to try and shut him up while we're up here.
Oh, shall we go down?
No, because then you're getting our attention full on. Just give us a moment.
Make him wait.
Oi! Quiet.
Bed.
He just started squealing then when I got close to the door. You could really hear him yapping up. He's terrible tonight. That's because he's had a haircut.
It's probably cold.
No, he feels.
Temperature drop.
No, he's like he was terrible the other night when I had people here when the musicians were staying. One of the nights we came back, he was flying up and down the stairs, up to the top down, like 3 a.m.
Wow.
I literally had to say, "Get out, go on into the kitchen." He's turning into sweet.
He likes attention.
What did Sooty do then?
Sooty waved his magic wand and did very.
And said, did that.
Izzy wizzy, let's get busy. And then his magic trick would happen.
I think it was the wooden tops, what I remember first of all.
I like Bill and Ben, the flower pot men.
Ah,
Yeah.
Little weed.
Little weed.
wooden tops are making a. They were going to make a comeback, I think, at one time. But they never did. Oh, God. Well, one of them nights.
We haven't had one for a while, so they must be building up towards something.
Yeah.
Usually when it's quiet like that, they're busy.
Mm. It is true.
They'll be taking energy.
Also, there's bugger all to say. Maybe they sat there thought, nah, not in the mood. Other things to be doing. Not elsewhere, I mean, just other things to be doing within the circle, you know.
Mm.
Oh, Anthony might have been naughty.
Big possibility.
Doesn't surprise me, the dog's done a good job of it.
We'll have to, if he comes through next week, we'll have to ask him if he was in the naughty corner.
Well, if he
We'll have
comes
to
through next
remember.
week, that'll be a bloody miracle, because I won't be here.
It'll be 2 weeks from now. I'll make a note of it.
Mm.
Were you in
Oh,
the
so that will
naughty
be in
corner?
August.
No, the last will be the 30th of the month.
Okay. God,
Can't
this-
believe it.
I know,
The
it's
years
ridiculous.
just.
July be on. There's only 2 more weeks, well, 3 weeks to it. It's ridiculous.
Mm.
I don't know where tonight went. It went so quick.
The previous year, January is always my worst month. And the previous year,
What, for being quiet?
yeah, for having no work, you know, and all that stuff, you stop for that period. And the previous year, I had, bearing in mind, I used to stop doing any gigs at the start of December because I don't like doing Christmas gigs. They don't interest me. What people want is not what I want to give. So I used to stop at about 10th of December, and then I wouldn't gig again then until February, because January was always a washout month.
And nobody's got any money.
Well, that was until previous years. The year before, not this year, the last year. I had 7 gigs in the diary, which is 7 more than I ever had before. And I was like, God, I need more. Because the scene I'm working on now is a completely different one. They all come to life in January. And this year they were basically
Is that him?
No,
Oh, it isn't. So it's not Pete Sampras then.
no.
Right. Okay. Oh, I don't know who it is then. Who you might be thinking of.
I'll have to.
Mm.
I'll have to listen to when they're chatting before the game
Yeah.
and see if they mention him.
Who's that?
Tennis player.
Tennis player. I'm trying to think. His Spanish one. I'm trying to think of his name. And he's just retired. And he used to put all his bottles all around him, and he'd twitch his nose and twitch his ear and do this and that before he'd serve. And I cannot think of his
Oh,
name.
yeah, was that's what's his name? It kept doing all that.
Yeah, yeah. That's the one.
What was it, like
Rafael
a-
Nadal.
Nadal.
Yeah.
Was that like a
Well, I could have answered that one for you. Spanish.
Mm.
Nadal.
Yeah.
I could not think of his name earlier on.
was it like a nervous thing? Like I need to do.
It was just
It's just he needs to do
form-
things, and
something
before he hit the
and
ball,
he bounced the ball so many times
yeah,
before
and
he
he'll
served it.
do that and pull his hair, pull that and do that before he hits the ball. Does it every time, doesn't it?
My goodness.
Mm. It's the only sport in, you know, they can tennis. They spend the whole time wasting time bouncing balls around. Football, they waste a shitload of time lying on the
dribbling it
lying
around
on the
like
floor,
that.
lying on the floor holding their knee. Tennis, they spend a whole load of time waving it around and tapping their feet back and forth like that. And then people say to me, "Why don't you like sport?" Because there's a load of sitting around watching nothing happen,
I feel
waiting
sorry.
for something to
I feel
happen.
sorry for you. I really do.
Mm.
I detest it. I detest sport.
Mm.
I can't think of a sport that I like. I mean, when I mean sport, I mean a sport.
Rafael Nadal.
I mean fishing. I used to go fishing as a kid. Didn't
Oh,
I? No, but
was
that's not.
naughty.
It's not a sport. I
No,
mean,
I
that's a
was
way.
with
It's a lovely
tears.
way of spending a warm day. Oh no, you
They
don't.
used to say with if
Hang on, you don't do that. You do that, and then you leave it, and you eat a sandwich and drink your tea. No,
Nothing. Put another worm on.
well, you only reel it in if you see your float go down. So you just sit back with your sandwich and your drink and relax in the sun.
Do you know,
It's like a picnic.
yeah.
I used to like spinner fishing.
Oh no, can't buy that.
I
No,
love the spinner fishing.
I can't think of a sport that interests me. Any?
The only sport I don't really like is cricket. I can't
See, I used to
Oh,
like
yeah.
watching
Oh,
the
it's
gymnastics.
boring.
So.
Gymnastics are the best.
Well, neither did. What's his name? Bob Marley, wasn't it?
The whaler.
I don't like cricket. I love it. That was the song, wasn't it? I don't like cricket.
We've got the Jamaican festival coming. I like to see the costumes and the carnival, it's so colourful. There's a carnival beforehand and then a Jamaican.
Yeah.
Might be nice.
And the world's strongest man. I like watching that.
Nah.
How they do it, I'll never know.
Hmm. Well, maybe there'll be a sport one day that I like. You see, didn't mind going out running myself.
I never liked running.
Well, I don't like it, but I used to
Cross
do it.
country.
But I've tried watching running on the telly, and I can't stand that. I've tried watching diving, swimming. I mean, don't get me wrong; it's nice looking at
I
a
like
lot
to
of
see-
athletic flesh. Looking, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. Don't mind that bit. Oh, look, they're all naked. I like this. But I mean, beyond that,
I like the
then
synchronised swimming.
you see, does it? No, doesn't do it for me.
What did the gymnasts used to say? If gymnastics was easy, it'd be called football.
I like watching the footy.
I don't mind going to the football ground to watch a game, but I'm hardly there for the game. I like the atmosphere.
The
more.
atmosphere, yeah.
I like the fact that everyone gets excited and you feel the energy of it like a concert.
Ooh.
Yeah. But I mean, last time I went to watch Cov City, they spent 15 minutes rolling around on the pitch and they holding their leg before they sprint off, miraculously healed for no reason. They allow that to happen and then they bolt that 15 minutes onto the end of the game. And I just think that's wrong. I think you should just get a 90-minute game and they should ban. The second somebody does that on the floor, if they get up in seconds later and start running around having a game, I think they should be fined. because it's just a waste of time. Time wasting. Spoiling the game. Taking the momentum away, slowing it down. You wouldn't have got Georgie Best doing that. Georgie Best ran the football. They kicked 7 tons of crap out of his shins.
So when's this going to, in Paris, in the Seine, is it the swimming?
Tonight they were playing. I think Spain were playing tonight.
No, the swimming, something in the Seine. Is it in the Olympics? Is it
Oh, that I don't know.
I don't know.
I thought it was funny actually, you know, you talk about synchronised swimming. One of our band members said, he said, you know, my wife got a medal in the, what would you just say, in the Olympics. He said, oh, don't know. She said, what was that for? He says, synchronised whinging.
Good as whinging. Who said that?
Harry, I think.
Harry, yeah.
I'm warm.
Let's remember I'm
It
back.
is warm, isn't it?
Remember that?
Yeah.
No, I'm bang on tonight for
Yeah.
a change.
I've got a
It is warm,
jumper on.
yeah.
It's
Oh.
funny, isn't it? Because it's cool outside, but
Mm.
in the houses, if you haven't got the windows open, it gets warm.
It was Harry who said one Valentine's weekend. I jokingly said to him, I said, oh, did you get Sheila a present? And he went, yeah. He said, I bought her a new belt. I was like, oh, that's good. A belt? I said, like what? He said, yeah. He said, the Hoover works a treat now. He was funny.
Yeah.
Right then, kettle on. Oh, I forgot the recorders are still on, aren't they? Oh, for anybody still listening who found those last 2 jokes offensive, sexist, or unpleasant, tough shit. Tough crap. Tough titty.
Tough.
Tough.
That's my favourite.
You've come
word.
to the wrong place.
Something annoys me or someone annoys me, I just go tough. Oh, life gets tedious, doesn't it?
Yeah.
The sun comes up, the sun goes down. The wheels on the clock go round and round. I've just stepped up. It's time to lay down. Life gets tedious, don't it?
Oi!
No, no, no. You've been naughty tonight, you have. You've been a naughty bugger.